Hello, this is going to be a love message for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of January from the dates of the 7th to the 15th. Now, this is a general reading, so not all everything that you're going to hear might not apply to your situation, but if it does, great. If not, take what resonates and leave the rest. Now, I'll do my best to call out the signs that I see as far as like the major arcanas and the zodiacs, but mind you, keep in mind that any sign can resonate. With that being said, yeah, let's get started. I'm gonna do a past, present, future spread with the Smith Rate deck, following up with another deck of mine from Spencer's, and 3 cards from the Moonology deck. So let's have 2 more shuffles and we will begin. Cut it and we will begin. Okay. For the overall message of the reading, you get the Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. The Ace of Pentacles talks about a new beginning in love. That also may also have material abundance coming along with it. In the past situation, you get the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Swords in reverse, and the Death card. Now, what I see here is you deciding to leave a situation behind in the past, which ultimately, regardless if it was your own decision or somebody else's, the person that you're, I feel like this is you that left the situation. I feel like you just got done with the situation and moved on. Now, in the present situation, you get the 9 of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this is you very focused on what you want. And you're not allowing any cut corners. You're being very strict and stern and one-sided. It's good to be one-sided, but to have a little bit of flexibility and not so because of the past. Because this past situation looked like it brought you a lot of anxiety. You were not ready for the anxiety that came with it. And with that being said, after you left this situation, after life transformed, you became very direct, very biased, very focused on one thing, which ultimately you manifested into new love. So either a new person or situation of love came into your life. Now, mind you, love can deal with platonic relationships, and that means in all relationships. Like I said, platonic, which means just casual relationships, business relationships, any type of relationship, not just romantic. Though this is love, love comes in many forms. Now, in the future situation, you get the 9 of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Knight of Wands in reversed. The 9 of Cups and the Queen of Swords is both upright. So I'll show this. I'll show this. And I will also show you the present situation. So you get a Nine of Cups to the Magician. So you're very focused, and you came into manifesting a new beginning in love. In the present and the future situation, the Nine of Cups upright, the Queen of Swords upright, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. This is telling me that even though you're happy, you're thinking just with your head. You're going by just with your intellect, and you're nurturing your intellectual mind. Keep in mind that a balance between the heart and mind is the healthiest way to deal with stuff. You don't want to go too far into your head and into the intellectual mind, and you don't want to go too far in the heart and be emotional. You want to equal give and take with both emotions and the mind. Okay, you want to have those evenly balanced, and you don't want either one being more than the other. The Nine of Wands tells me that you are resisting to being passionate, resisting to that openness and that freedom because of what happened in the past. It's a good thing to keep in mind to not bring past situations into the present. Now, I will clarify these cards, and we will start out with the overall message, the Ace of Pentacles. So, let's clarify the Ace of Pentacles. You get the Temperance card in reversed, the Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so this is definitely you coming out of healing into more fulfilling happiness. Now, this Knight of Pentacles in reversed is telling me that, well, we're going to have to clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the present situation, because that's a little confusing, because in the overall, it looks like you are being open and being free. And then in the present situation, it looks like you're just one-sided. So we're going to have to clarify that more. But as far as everything looks like from here, you are coming out of healing into happiness. Now let's clarify the Two of Pentacles in the past situation. You get the Queen of Swords, the Seven of Swords, and the Three of Cups. Okay, so this is telling me that okay, I see what's going on here. You're trying to leave a situation behind without breaking anybody's heart. You're trying to use your intellectual mind and think of and strategize a way to sneak off without breaking somebody's heart. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that it's the okay. There's 50-50. There's a heads and a tails side of that. There's a good and a bad side of that. The good side is that you're not breaking anybody's heart. The bad side is that the other person or other group of people, because this looks like a third party situation. This looks like you were dealing with a third party situation, and okay, so I get two stories. You either ran off and trying to sneak away and plan and strategize a way to leave a situation without breaking anybody's hearts, or somebody left you for a third party situation. That's two stories I get right here. Let's clarify the Nine of Swords in reversed. You get the Ten of Cups in reversed, the Three of Pentacles in reversed, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so you are in a place of happiness, but you are resistant to this happiness. You have people that you can work with that can help you, but you are a little bit resistant that needs attention, and you're resistant to working with them, which actually needs attention. And you need to decide whether or not you're going to give that attention to these people that you just came with into the past, because it looks like you transitioned into from one person to another. Okay, so you need to decide if you are wanting to work or if you want to be to not put in that work with other people because of a feel. Now, there's another story here is that when this person left, you became very unhappy and you didn't want to work with anyone and you became very lonesome. And now you're deciding whether or not that's a good thing to do or not. Let's clarify the death card in the present and past situation. You get the King of Cups in reversed, the Magician card in reversed, and the Six of Cups in reversed. Okay, so you stopped giving us to a situation altogether. You stopped giving to a situation altogether. King of Cups reversed. So you stopped giving your empathy to a situation, your affection to a situation. You cut these people off. Yeah, you cut this person or group of people off. And you're not looking back and you're going into a place of betterment for yourself. So that is really good to see. And the clarify the Knight of Pentacles in the present situation. You get the Four of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Queen of Swords in reversed. Now, this is telling me that you're in a place of rest now, but you might be casting judgment on this other person or people that are in front of you because of your past. Like I said before, do your best not to bring the past situations that you've been with into the present. Just because it might seem like it's a similar situation as the past doesn't mean that the present and future situation is just like that. Now, mind you, your mind is a very powerful tool. You can psych your mind up and psych the universe up and giving you signs to see that this person is doing this or showing signs of this, even if they're not. If you're thinking or constantly thinking of negativity and what ifs, the universe will show you signs of conforming that, regardless of if it's true or not, because the universe only responds to your vibrations. The universe only responds to your internal self. The external world is a mere reflection of your internal world. So however you feel internally, the external world is going to reflect that back to you. Now let's clarify the Magician card. You get the Page of Wands upright, the Ace of Swords in reversed, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, so Page of Wands. So you're working or starting on, you're very action oriented, but you're very action oriented, but you're having a resistance of implementing a new idea or thought form. Now, okay, I see what's going on here. You're very action oriented and you're very passionate about moving into a new situation of love, but you're resistant to it because of the past. I'm not going to repeat myself, but you've already know what I'm going to say about that. Someone is coming at you with love. Someone is coming towards you with a lot of love. It's just your choice to accept that love and to not get caught up in the past situations, or what ifs, depending on the past. Don't bring the past into the present or future situations. It's not healthy. The Ace of Swords is clarified by the Four of Wands upright, the Eight of Swords upright, and the Sun card in reversed. Again, the same thing keeps on popping up. You bringing the situations from the past into the present. Don't do that. Let your fears go, let yourself relax, and let yourself feel the happiness, because there is happiness here. You're just having trouble feeling it because you are bringing past situations into the present moment. Now let's clarify the Nine of Cups upright. You get the Queen of Cups in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands in reverse. Okay, so you having resistance of bringing your cup and bringing your love is going to put you in a state of unhappiness. It's going to put you in feeling like you're not having anybody to work with and you're left out in the cold. Especially with this new love that is coming in. It's just the same message over and over from what I said. Let's clarify the Queen of... let's clarify the Knight of Wands. Reverse the future situation. You get the Ten of Swords upright, the Eight of Pentacles upright, and the Eight of Wands in reversed. This looks like an ending to a different situation. Now, let's clarify this Ten of Swords. What exactly is ending? Queen of Wands in reverse. Okay, so that's good. You are letting go. You're letting go and you're working on letting go, which is really healthy. Keep working on that and remember what I said. Now let's clarify not clarify, but let's pull out 3 cards from the Mineralogy deck. You get what you need to